Yo, what's up? Today I've just been cutting yesterday's video, then had a phone call with my mom, and now I'm on my way to bouldering, whichever. So yeah, nothing much going on today, but tomorrow is Gröna Lund. That's gonna be awesome.
What's up, YouTube?
So yeah, this gym, or the climbing gym, costs about 12 euros to enter, which is absolutely reasonable. The boulders there are pretty neat, somewhat difficult, good challenge. Overall, enough space to like not get done in one day. Even though it's on the smaller side, it's pretty decent. Yeah, can recommend. It's not as expensive as the 20 euros that I paid. I mean, that's almost double the price. I can go twice for that. It still amazes me. It is May 24th. The sun is shining. It's a beautiful day. It's way too early. But all of this doesn't matter because today we are going to Gröna Lund, the theme park in Stockholm. I have booked tickets, well, one ticket, and again, they have opened like Liseberg from 10 a.m. Was it? No, 11. 11 a.m. till 10 p.m. So 11 hours, which is, once again, it's bonkers. Well, I love it. So they have 7 roller coasters, I believe. I hope all of them are open. I know that one of them closed 2 or 3 years ago due to an accident. However, I think this day is gonna be awesome. I don't see a reason why anything should be closed. Also, I booked a ticket, an extra ticket for the House of Nightmares, which is apparently some kind of spooky house. Yeah, let's find out what's that about. Yo, we're in! That's the entrance. Pretty unspectacular, unlike that guy. Yo, this support actually has a door. Guys, this is exciting. That's 7 new credits for me, including my 69th credit, so I gotta be careful which roller coaster I spend my number 69 on. Only gonna be once. Also, I'm rocking my Valkyria shirt. And under that I have my Taron shirt from Fantasyland, so this day has to be good. Yo, this is so crazy. They're opening the queue right now in front of my eyes. Once more, the obvious beer garden. Oh, they also have one of those spin wheels. I think Hewlett is one of those lottery wheels that we've seen at Liseberg and Kolmarden. Ah, look at the... Oh my god, the amount of supports! What the... They are so insanely huge! Like, what? Oh my god, those are huge! So yeah, if you ever wanted to observe an B&M invert, this is the place to go. I'm like, what, 3 meters away from it? It's crazy. Ah, once again, the B&M roar will be incredible here, I believe. Or they've done it here like they've done it to the other one in America, where they filled those black big supports here. They fill those with sand, I believe, so that they are not as loud, apparently, because we're almost in a city, I think. So, yeah, maybe they've done that. I don't know. We will see. Yo, this is another very important credit. The insane spinning coaster. So apparently those count as a wing coaster officially. Yeah, that makes two for me, 2 wing coasters. However, my track record with those is abysmal, because the only other one I've done is Furious Barco in Spain, Portaventura. And oh my god, apparently both of those are like the worst you can have, because those from here are absolutely infamous for being like uncomfortable, not spinning, and being rattling. And the one in Spain is also insane, because if you sit on an outer seat, it just smacks you all over the place. They are ruthless, believe me. It's probably the second roughest roller coaster I've been on. It's completely crazy. Oh, they are testing block brakes. See, this is the security system of a roller coaster. They're testing the block brakes every time before they open the park. And block brake testing means they stop the train completely, and then it continues afterwards, just so they don't run into each other. Whee! And once again. Ha! Never seen that before. Oh, what a day. Okay, so I think I'm on my 69th roller coaster to be Monster over there, the black one, the invert, because it's just, I think, the best here. I was thinking to make it the Insanity my very first Intamin Zag spin, just because it's a troll credit. Would be funny, but I don't think so. Oh my god, this is like completely surrounded by water everywhere. Okay, so once again you need one of those wristbands. I wanted to get on the carousel over there, but they said no, you need one of those. And then I went to one of the machines over there to get one, and it also printed my House of Nightmares ticket and just flung it out on the ground. Like, here, screw you. Okay, so the carousel here is awesome. It is insane being like almost all the time over water. Oh, it's absolutely amazing. Look at this structure. Everything is intertwined, like the one over there, from different coasters just supporting the wooden coaster. And also it's running. Yeah. Ah, there it goes! Okay, let's check out the waiting times. 15 minutes after park opening for the wooden coaster Twister. Okay, that was my 66th credit. No wait at all. There were like 5 people. There were like 5 people in the station, and they are already running 2 trains, even though there's almost nobody here. Yeah, great job, thank you. That makes it so much faster. It's amazing. This coaster is the equivalent of back in the days when you were playing Roller Coaster Tycoon 1. You had like no space left in your park and just crammed some wooden coaster weirdly in there. And it's just the same feeling. It is so janky, you have no idea where you're going next, and suddenly you're really slow, almost stalling. It's just gliding along, and then 1 second after you have the sharpest turn ever in roller coaster history. I love it. It's so weird. It's great. This coaster feels like a true wooden coaster. It's kind of janky. It has a slight rattle. You never know where you're going. You have decent laterals, a little bit of airtime. It's kind of cool. I like it. It's crazy. You stand on the sidewalk and you see this. Actually, give Black Fisken a go. That has some crazy laterals, even more than the wooden coaster Twister over there. So Black Fisken stands for octopus. You know, just imagine living up there, and you just have all of the boats, the islands, the entirety of Stockholm over there, and just an amusement park like in your view every time you go on your balcony. It's so crazy, I would love it. Yo, I just found the House of Nightmares. That guy over there. I bought tickets for that. I just don't know when it starts. Oh, I might have to take a look later. Okay, let's try out what I believe to be is a Vekoma suspended coaster. I'm not entirely sure though. Also, I don't know the name of it. Okay, so that was Kvasten, which I found out way too late means broom or the broom. And it is themed to a witch's hut, which I noticed way too late. Because like the track is like, you see red and white. I would have thought it would be colored different. But then again, you have You have the entire hut here. Also, one of the supports is like horror themed. But yeah, overall, a decent family ride. Not a lot of horses, really tame. Yeah, pretty chill. Also, this ride was the very first one where I encountered a foot chopper. There was some elements surprisingly near to my feet. Yo! Oh, they have a big stage. I wonder if they're gonna play something today. Oh, the Wild Mouse has a 30 to 40 minute wait. Holy! I'm gonna find some other ride to ride until I can go to Monster because I have one roller coaster left before my 69th credit. Yo, look, it's the Spanish Stair. Amazing. You're up these Spanish stairs. It's another part, which I haven't heard of yet. Okay, so this seems to be like the children's area. Yo, credit number 68. One ride, 3 laps, middle row, insane forces. At least 1G. At least. No, but seriously, probably one of the best kids rides I've ever been on. Like, well, in terms of roller coasters. It was surprisingly great. Yo, oh my god. What? I need to do this. Patterson and Findus World. Oh. Oh my god. This is so cute. Oh. Why does it have so many pictures of cows here? Oh my god. I love those. Even the small carpet. Monsieur. Another cow. There's another cow. Yo, they have the exact same Findus game I played when I was little. There's even more cows here. There's another cow. Oh, they even made the outside. Okay, that was pure childhood. I loved it. Every second of it. Now I'm thinking about replaying the old games from like years ago when I was little. Okay, but now it's time for my next credit, which then is 69 again. So let's go to Monster. Oh my god. I've just had a front row ride in Monster. It's amazing what B&M has done with such a small footprint. Beautiful piece of art. Crazy. I love it. And this is also the very first time I have experienced airtime on an invert. Never had that before. But it's so glossy smooth. I love it. It's crazy. You walk around and you see some props there, like, yeah, okay, that's well done, beautiful. But no. After every single wall here is like an attraction. There is no empty space here. It's crazy packed. I've just been to the toilet, and all of the toilets here are mixed. So there's no separation by gender or anything. And also, those are some of the cleanest theme park toilets I've ever seen. I love it. It's great here. I'm having a blast of a day. Well, okay. That thing was a lot tamer than I thought it would be. But I also think, since I was riding alone, it didn't spin as much. So I think this is an attraction that you actually want two people to be on. But I don't know. Can't try. Let's try at Funhouse. Oh, what is this? Oh my butt. Oh, what the hell? Yo! Yo, wait, is it SpongeBob? Oh no. Oh my god. Okay, no. Oh yeah! Oh. Yeah. Wow, okay, that was kind of cool. Lustiger Huset, which means the funny house. Great, love it. It's weird because they have a separate queue inside the house when you ride on a carpet downstairs to the exit, and they actually even take a photo of you during the carpet ride, which I was not expecting. So yeah, that was pretty fun. Can recommend. Okay, I have just then done the Intamin Sechspin Insanity. My face hurts, actually. I have pain. I get what they all mean with those rides are terrible. However, I actually thought it was fun as well. Oh, my neck. It's weird. They throw you up and down in such weird positions. Like we turned upside down for the largest drop. So we were just with our head first going down and going up again. And oh my god. And those restraints are awful. They press so badly against my shoulders because I'm like rather tall. Oh, it hurts. Like the actual run, it hurt. Ouch. But it was that fun. Ah, just missed it. Yeah, I don't know what to think about it. It's weird. So yeah, if you're taller like 180 than like 180, I actually can recommend this for a bit because I think the restraints are more comfortable then. But if you're tall, just no, don't try it. It is fun, but I'm not sure if it's worth. I might get a second ride later on, but not right now. That was too extreme. Okay, I've just done Monster again, this time in the back row, and it's still really great. I love it. I think this is a front row ride. I mean, it's a B&M invert ride, so front row is always pretty decent. But yeah, back row was a bit more intense, I feel like. Also, I had no airtime this time, so yeah, more positive G's during the back. Yo, look at this burger! Also, hey, look at this! Yo, look what's going on today! Haha! Yeah, look, I've just eaten and I asked the guy who gave me the cup, what size is it? Because you have to fill them yourself. And he was like, yo, it's 500 milliliters, I have a liter. And I thought, it's might be only 400, but he was like, no, it's 500, it's 500. So I go to the machine, scan my coupon. Yeah, and the cup is completely overflowing. Sprite was everywhere. Yeah, it was a 400 cup. Like, you didn't even know the cup size properly. Like, what? This park is crazy. Also, I love how they put up the roller coaster, the wooden roller coaster things in the twister queue. I might roll the clip now. That was really awesome. I knew almost all of them, even though I haven't ridden them. Also, Twister in the front row is awesome. It is completely out of control. You're like whipping left and right. You get really good airtime. It's insane. I love it. Can really recommend. Twister is cool. Okay, so this seems to be like the main hour of the park is a bit after 3 o'clock. So since 1 o'clock around there, the park has become pretty crowded, and every attraction here has like a 20 to 30 minute wait time, which is not bad, but it's much more, yeah, well, crowded than it was before. So, yeah. Okay, so this park has a virtual queue system, and you can like pick a spot in time and the attraction, and then you can enter the attraction way like closer to the actual attraction and skip most of the queue. However, since Kaiji is playing today, and they're having a concert here at 16 o'clock, so it's like 4 p.m. The entire park is going there, and since I didn't know that, I picked my virtual queue ticket for exactly 4 p.m. So this is probably, except for like the like directly after opening hour, the least crowded time I could have picked. So this is the dumbest thing I could have done without knowing. This is like typical me fashion. I love it. All right, I just had my virtual queue ride on Monster. This time on the back in the right, and that's the place to be, I think. So right side was way more intense than the left. I just need to try it out right in the front, and then I have all the important positions tested, I think. So yeah, right sides so far best one. Also, it's really funny if you know what to do on a roller coaster and you pre-open the seat belts if you enter the station, so that the guys on the platform don't have to do it, and the seat lifts up if the seat is empty, obviously, like right next to you. It's really funny because they're always like, oh, did we forget that one? It's funny how they are so confused. Well, it is past 4 p.m. and they have not yet started the concert, so I don't know. I think I'll just go and get the child roller coaster credits in the children area, because there is a second one and I still need that. The amount of kids today that I have heard singing Bara Bara Bastu is absurd.
Ser det spännande ut? Ja. Oj!
Okay, I got it. I think that was my 71st credit. I believe. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah. So there's only one coaster left, which is the Wild Mouse. However, during the concert, that one is closed, so there is no real way for me to get that. I asked, and they said, they might open it back up after the concert, but they are not sure. So, yeah, I can just hope for the best. That was probably the best Wild Mouse I have ever been on. I mean, that ain't many, but that's still a statement. On another note, in the entire park there is no souvenir shop where they're selling shirts or like sweaters or anything. Like, or at least nothing merchandise-wise in terms of like with like the Monster merch or just any other roller coaster or a flat ride. I don't even know. They don't even have merch with Gröna Lund on them. Nothing. It's weird. They don't sell it anywhere. Oh, it's so loud here. It is crazy to think that this park actually wanted the RMC roller coaster named Wildfire. Actually, they wanted them, from what I've heard, but they had no space for it, and then they, well, gifted it to Kolmarten Park, which is from the same chain as Gröna, Lund, and Liseberg, and it's crazy. They just gave away such an insane piece of roller coaster. I can't believe it. Okay, so let's try out the spooky house, because it is right next to the concert stage, and I don't want to hear Barabastu while I'm in the scary house. That's might be a bit weird. And they said they might close it earlier, so I just don't want to miss it. Yo, let's go. Okay, I actually got it. I was in the Nightmare House. Oh my god. That was probably the best scaring I've ever had. I don't want to spoil anything, but there are a few things that... Well, I didn't get jump scared, but a few things really surprised me. So it's actually worth a shot. Give it a go if you're here. Can really recommend it.
Yes, on the way from Hej allihop, jätteroligt att vara här. Är vi som är Kaj? Mina damer och herrar, får jag lov att presentera Kevin Holmström! Jag herre på täppan tills räddintån och vebrasättan. Inåt djuran, råkas där, stopp.
Därför ansåg vi att det var vår uppgift att skriva en bröllopsballad som sätter förväntningarna på en rimlig nivå. Framförallt skriva en låt.
Wow, that was awesome. That was actually really awesome. I didn't know they were that funny, and they have such a wide arsenal of song types, like Spanish, some disco, some pop music, rap, everything. What the hell? They are so good. I've never heard anything from them before until we analyzed the Eurovision Song Contest in my Swedish course. That was like 3 weeks before the Eurovision. 3 weeks before the Eurovision Song Contest. But oh my god, they're coming to my playlist for sure. Definitely. That was hella awesome. Also, now I know why apparently this park is so full today. It's no wonder if they were live on stage. This is just a weird coincidence that I was able to be here. This was the day I picked to be here, like 2 months ago. It was just random that they're here. I love it, holy shit. Even though the tickets were like 15 euros more expensive than usual, but that was still awesome. It's crazy how many people are leaving just because the concert is over. I mean, I like it. After the concert, every single attraction is filled to the brim. Attraction is at this point including the toilets, so I got some churros, and those are the smallest churros I have ever seen. Let's try them. Yo, Blåa Tåget, which means blue train. That was like a flat ride, like a scare ride, but that was really good. They had some really awesome effects. Like I'm gonna spoil one thing. If you don't want to hear it, skip it. They have some kind of mist machine thingy, which makes like a waterfall of mist, and a projector which projects a ghost on it, which was so cool. It looked so awesome. I've never seen that before. Why don't more places do this? That was awesome.
Now you feel sort of proud of it, sort of. Last train
Yo.
of the night. Hi, I'm Alden.
Yo!
How are you and so?
Oh my god. Ah.
I like it.
Yo. I'm on my way home. The last 2 hours were crazy. I met two guys who were just as roller coaster enthusiastic as I am, and we were having a blast. We were nerding all night. Like, yeah, Vekoma here, the muck there, everything. They showed me around in the park a little bit more, told me some of their secrets. That's why I haven't been recording. I mean, you've probably seen them already in the short clip like a few seconds ago. Wow, that was awesome. Guys, thank you so much. On another note, I went on Insanity for the second time, which I was not certain I was gonna do. However, I was stupid, okay? I was in line at the very back, and then one of the ladies who operate the thing came and were asking for one person. One. I was like, yeah, I'm alone. And she's like, okay, talking Swedish. Yeah, okay, come up here. Something. So I went past all of those like 30 or 40 other guys. It was wild because I didn't understand her correctly. So I went ahead on the same side. What she was saying was that I should go ahead on the other side. So go back in the queue, go to the other side, and then go through that entire queue. But I was already at the front, so she was like, nah, whatever, stay here. It was my fault, she said. So I stood there, waiting, like, is it okay if I just ride now? Because I just passed by like 30 other guys. It would have been like 10 to 15 minutes wait. Apparently so. So I just got on, and since there was no other single rider, I was the only one on that side. And that thing, you have like the train here, and people sit here, and people sit here. And that thing spins, right? You have seen it in some of the clips. So if one side is off balance, which I was, because it was only me against the two other guys, that thing was spinning like absolute madness, okay? We were almost the entire time heads down. I've never felt such G-forces. Imagine dropping down a hill while being on your head and all the blood rushes to your head. That was probably the most insane roller coaster ride I've ever had in my entire life. That was complete, as the ride states, insanity. Oh my God, I don't think they're even allowed to have one single person ride on one side while the others are off balance. That was absolute madness. This has blasted this coaster, I don't know, like 30 ranks upwards. That was one of the insanest rides I've ever had. I can't believe it. And on the other side, the two guys I was riding with were the two guys I was then later having a blast with. We were just talking to each other after that because we were all nerds. That was awesome. Oh my God. Holy shit. I can't describe this. It was... Oh, I was literally shaking like this for, I believe, 20 minutes. I have never felt something like this. I would say I can recommend it because it was friggin' awesome, but I'm not sure if I can recommend it for everyone because it was... You need to be resistant, let's call it that. Oof. Oh my God. I love it. That was awesome. I don't know why everybody says they're hating those, except for the restraints. The restraints suck completely. My shoulders are red. They're hurting. But other than that, that ride was, love. Oh my god.
Tocca